Hey fellow garage golfers, rolling here with Garage Golf, where we provide extraordinary golf info for the extraordinary golfer. As you see, I have two drivers in my hands. I got a brand new PXG that we just got fitted for, and I have our previous gamer, which was the Mizuno STG driver. We're gonna test those side by side today. I wanna see what I gained by getting custom fitted for this PXG driver versus what my previous current gamer was. We're gonna test them side by side, hit 5 solid shots with each. We'll be taking out any bad duffs, any bad mishits, and I wanna see just what I'm gaining by getting custom fitted through PXG throughout this process. That's coming at you right now. All right, thanks again for watching and welcome back as always. If you're new here to Garage Golf, what we do here at Garage Golf is provide information on golf products, golf equipment, golf simulators, and pretty much anything golf related. So if you're new, as we talked about, make sure to subscribe, click that bell notification so you're notified of any new videos that come out like the one you're watching here today. As always, if you have any questions on anything golf related, if you have interested in building your own golf simulator and having questions on products or anything that we recommend, make sure to email me at roland@mygaragegolf.com. Also, check out our website. We're revamping that, www.mygaragegolf.com. There's a whole lot of new tools on there and different things that we're going to be testing for you. We have links for some of our preferred vendors and different things that we recommend for you at home through the testing process here at Garage Golf. So make sure to check it out when you get a chance. All right, and back to the video. So I'm not here standing here about to go skiing or anything. I'm ready to test these drivers out. Let's get them tested out side by side. We'll start with our current gamer, the Mizuno. They are both taped up. We're going to be using the Uneekor EYEXO. We're going to get club data and ball data with everything to make sure that we're testing these side by side, comparing apples to apples. And again, my current gamer is Mizuno STG. This is straight off the rack. This is a hazardous smoke RDX shaft, 6.0 stiff flex. And when I got fitted for the PXG, I actually got fitted for this Fujikura Ventus, and it's a 50-gram regular flex shaft, so a much different flex. And again, that's part of the whole process of buying a club off the shelf versus getting custom fitted, and I want to see what I'm gaining by that custom fitting. So again, 5 solid shots with each club. We'll go over the numbers with you, check everything out, and see how we do in the end. Let's get started. Decent strike there. 201 carry, 227 total. And so that's what I would see a lot with this driver. I don't get a lot of loft on it. Could be the flex, but let's keep going. That's a decent strike there, little fade. 202 carry, 220 total. Little left, not a bad strike though. 220 carry, 249 total. That's my best one so far with the Mizuno. Another good strike there, at least for me anyways. 219, 239 total. So we're getting better now. Let's see if we can get one more in, then we'll move over to the PXGs. Okay, should be decent. A little fade there. Still over 200 carry, 217. So I'm keeping this as real as I can for you guys. I don't want to really manipulate the numbers. I take out any skies or any duffs or anything bad. So that's 5 solid shots. We're going to move over to the PXGs now, and let's take a look at those and see how we do with those versus my previous current gamer. All right, now we're moving on to the PXG 0311 with the Ventus shaft and the 50 grams. Let's hit some shots and see how we do with this club. Good solid strike there. See how we do on that one. 229 total carry, 250 total distance on that first shot. Decent strike there as well. Good carry, I think. 202, 217.1 total rollout. Strike there. Right down the middle too. 211, 230 total rollout. Good strike there, 227, 256 total rollout. Need to get that backspin up a little bit, 1306 on the backspin. Really, really good strike there. 238 with a 260 total rollout. Best shot of the day by far. All right, so that's 5 solid shots down with both drivers. I did kind of struggle a bit. I did have to take a few out here and there with both clubs, to be honest, just because of the elbow pain. So I'm working on that. Again, if you have any recommendations for a good golf elbow brace, let me know in the comment section below. Let's jump to the computer now. I want to go over the numbers with you. We'll go ahead and wrap up this video, and I want to see how the PXGs did versus my previous gamers that I had, or my previous gamer, which in this case was the Mizuno STG. All right, so let's take a look at the numbers. We'll go through this really quickly for you guys at home, but wanted to kind of show you a little bit more about the numbers, how they looked, and give you a better idea on everything. So these are averages, of course. And again, I am struggling a bit with distances today just because of my elbow, so that's not an excuse, but you do see on some solid shots, I can get the ball at about 250, 255 with my driver, and I know it can be better, but I'm working on that, so just keep that in mind. Total carry distance with the Mizuno, 209.3, and we look at the PXG, 217.9. So I gained almost 8 yards there with the PXGs over my previous club. 231 total rollout versus 236.7 with the PXGs. But the number that's really important is your carry distance on average. 18.5 left, 18.0 left. So we're going to see probably a similar dispersion, but we'll take a look at that. Smash factor, 1.42 with the Mizuno, 1.48 with the PXG. Ball speed, almost identical with both, 131.8, 131.9. Club speed, now this surprised me a little bit. 92.9 club speed with the Mizuno, 88.9 with the lighter shafted PXG. I don't know if it's just because I feel like I want to control it easier. I try to swing a little bit more fluid with the PXG. With the Mizuno, I just try to grip it and rip it, to be honest, because I feel like I have to get it there. But again, even with that club difference, we're seeing a total carry distance higher with the PXG. So that's something to keep in mind. And I think it's just because of more of a controlled hit, more hitting it probably more on the club face, and that's all I could really think of other than that. Also, flight time much higher. We'll go over that in a minute. Backspin, 21.33 with the Mizuno, 23.28 with the PXGs. This is probably right in line with where I want my backspin to be with my driver with my current swing speed. 397 to the right side spin, 302 to the right with the PXG. Launch angle 13.5 versus the launch angle with the PXG 14.8. Very similar lofts on both, 10 degrees I believe. So that's something to keep in mind. Side angle 7.7 left, 7.1 left. Descent angle 31.5 versus 36.1 with the PXG. Apex, check this out, 67.8 apex with the Mizuno. 83.1 apex with the PXG. Now, is that too high of an apex? I don't know. That's something that we'd have to look into. But obviously getting up in the air higher, flight time a lot higher as well with the PXG. So I got 6 seconds versus 5.5. That's why we're seeing this total carry distance being that much higher, even though the club speed here is higher. And we're also seeing the ball speed coming off the club is actually still higher with the PXGs. So that's something very, very interesting that kind of caught my eye. Let me know what you think on the numbers. Now, let's check out the dispersion as well. Here we go. We got blue. I'll call this blue. I'm colorblind. I'll call this red. I'm colorblind. Again, remember, it could be different colors, but bear with me if they are. The blue one here on the outside, this is the Mizuno. So we see a dispersion circle here, and then inside that is the PXGs. So not a huge difference, to be honest, but again, further with the PXGs. And here's another view of it for you as well. Again, the inner circle here, closer to the target, or basically closer to where I'm hitting from, that is the Mizuno. And then we got obviously a circle further right, further away with the PXGs. And probably similar size circles on both, as far as the dispersion. So not really a lot gained or lost there. Again, I took out any major hooks or anything like that. But again, I tried to keep this as fair as I could for purposes of testing. So unless it was an overall just really, really bad shot, which there were several, a couple at least that I had to take out for bow, then I tried to include it if at all possible. So we took a look at that. Again, a little bit better dispersion circle, I would say, with the PXGs as well. But overall, pretty pleased with the PXG driver. Again, with even lower swing speed with the club, I'm still getting higher distances, and that's really, really important to me. Plus, I'm hitting the fairways as well, so that's also very, very important to me as well. All right, interesting indeed. So let me know your thoughts at home on the numbers and what you thought. Really, really stood out to me that even though my club speed was slower with the PXG, I'm still gaining a whole lot more distance with it. And I think that's just my smash factor is a little bit better with that PXG. My flight time's a little bit better. So overall, I'm loving the PXG. I've been hitting lots of fairways with it on the golf course. We're gonna be also doing a test with the irons as well, using the Gap Wedge 7 and the 5 iron with our PXGs we're custom fitted versus our previous gamers, which are the Cobra King F9 1 lengths. So take a look out for that, or keep an eye out for that one as well. I wanna see the difference not only with the driver, but what we're doing, what we're seeing with those irons as well. And I have a feeling we're gonna see, obviously, with a custom fitting versus something off the rack. And those Cobras, I bought off the rack as well. So I think getting fitted just shows you, even no matter what your handicap is, and again, I'm about a 16 handicap, that getting fitted is really, really important to you. So if you have any questions on PXG or anything that we've done here on the video, please reach out to me anytime, Roland@mygaragegolf.com. I wanna be your go-to contact for any questions you have, whether it be on our golf clubs we review, golf simulator products. Reach out to me, please. Let me know any questions you have. I'll be happy to answer them, and we can talk as well if you'd like about any questions you have at home. So let me know. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with us. I want to thank PXG again for giving us the opportunity to review their clubs. I look forward to continuing to use them here on the channel moving forward, and I'm really, really happy with everything that we got custom fitted for. So I hope that helps me improve my golf game. I started to see, we did a previous video where I shot 1 under par through 3 holes. I was really, really happy about that as well. First time ever on the channel. So keep an eye out for more content like that. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to see at home. Again, as always, until the next time we see you guys, keep on golfing. We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks again.